Well, hello people on the internet, my name is Kevin and welcome back to another video. Okay, so for today's video I have got a book haul for you guys. I got my Amazon package today in the mail, which is this massive box, which is like bigger than my head. But yeah, I got this and it has I think 5 books in it. So I'm going to unbox that for you guys. But I have also books that I need to show before I unbox it, so I'm going to do that first. And you guys may notice that there's kind of a theme to this book haul. Okay, so I have 13 books that I need to show you guys, so I'm just gonna jump straight into this and start with book number 1 that I have to show you. So the first book that I have to show you guys is You Deserve a Drink by Mamrie Hart. This is the book by the YouTuber Mamrie Hart, and it's like a book where she gives you how to make certain drinks like she does in her videos, but also she'll do like a funny story related to that drink somehow. And it's just an absolutely hilarious book. If you love Mamrie, like I do, I love Mamrie, and I also met her at VidCon. If you do love Mamrie, you're definitely gonna love this book too, because it had me laughing so much, because you can just feel and hear Mamrie as you're reading. Like, it's just so brilliant. If you love Mamrie, like I do, definitely pick up this book. Next book that I have is I Hate My Selfie by Shane Dawson, and this is a collection of short essays about his life as well, which is also another YouTuber. Are you kind of sensing what the theme for this book haul is? I've already read this book just like I have with Mamrie, and I've talked about it in my wrap up for last month in June, so if you want to see what my thoughts were, you can definitely go watch that video. Loved this book so much, and I'm really excited to get his new book. Or maybe I've already gotten it. Hashtag spoiler for what's inside the box. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to his next book, and I love Shane Dawson. So if you love him, definitely pick up this book because it won't disappoint you. The next book that I have for you guys is Lord of the Flies by William Golding. And I got this book in the shop where I work. And I decided to pick it up because I seen it was like $4.50. And I've heard Lord of the Flies everywhere. I've just heard the name pop up so many times. I've heard it pop up on TV shows and movies and stuff. So I knew that this is like a classic book. It's well known, and I decided to get it. I also read it for Booktubeathon. So if you don't know what Lord of the Flies is about, it is about a group of kids that get stranded on an island. And I'm just going to leave it there because that's all I knew about it going into it. And this book was a lot darker than I was expecting it to be. Like, a lot darker. So, yeah. This book, just wow. So, yeah, definitely pick this book up if you are interested in that kind of thing. It is a really fun and quick book. And it's just very dark. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so the next book is actually a really exciting book for me personally. And that is The Order of Omega by Kristen Martin, and this is because this book is an arc. I got an arc. I don't know why I'm like making that to be so cool, because loads of you guys get arcs like all the time, but I've never gotten an arc before. And the fact that it says advanced reader's copy and stuff on it, like, the booktuber fan of me is coming out right now, because when I seen people getting arcs and stuff, I'm just like, oh, I'd love to get an arc one day. And it's finally happened. I got an arc, and this is the second book to the, what is this series called? I don't know what the series is going to be called, but the first book was called The Alpha Drive, which I read in May, I think, and I really enjoyed that book too. And I have a review for it too, so if you want to watch my review and know more about the first book, it's down below, or I'm going to leave it linked on screen. And yeah, so I really enjoyed the first book. I was really looking forward for the second book because the ending of the first one just made me want the second one. And now I have it, so I will definitely be reading this. I will make a review. I will post that review when the book is actually out. And I don't think it comes out until November 8th. So still a while until this comes out, but yes, I will have my review on the day it probably comes out, or a few days after it comes out. Along with the book, I also got a bookmark for the first book. The first book is there. That's the first book on there. And yeah, so a bookmark. And then I also got this really nice note from the author herself. And it's just so nice. She's such a lovely person. And yeah, I just really loved the first book, and I'm really excited to read this one. Okay, so the next books I have to show you are ones that I bought in California when I went to VidCon. But the first book is actually one that my best friend on BookTube here, Ilse, bought for me, and that is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. And I also read this book for the June book of the month for my book club, and we've also done a live show for this, which I'm also going to have linked down below, so you guys can go watch that and see our feelings towards this book if you want. And yeah, this is the second book in the Rose and the Dagger, and it's also the final book because this is a duology. And yeah, if you don't know what this series is about, it's about 1001 Nights retelling kind of thing. It's based in like a desert kind of setting and stuff. It's just a really, really fun book. I love it. I thought the first book was amazing. I love the second book too. So it's just really, really great. And Ilse bought this for me for my birthday. So thank you so, so much, Ilse. I know I already thanked you in person and stuff, but you're getting it in a video now too. If you like Aladdin, there's kind of Aladdin feels in this series as well. So yeah, definitely really, really good book and you should pick it up. The next book that I have is Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. I was actually given this by Ilse once again, so thank you so, so much, Ilse, for giving me this. And yeah, this is Sasha from A Book Utopia's debut book, and I love Sasha so, so much, and I'm gonna support her and read this book. I'll probably do a review for it also when I do read it. All I know about this novel, I think I've heard Sasha talk about it so, so much, but I always forget the plot, but I'm pretty sure it's about space pirates. That's all I'm gonna say. The next books that I have are actually the only two books that I bought for myself in California. Yes, guys, I went into a Barnes & Noble and all those book kind of stuff in America, and I only bought 2 books. I am quite proud of myself. So the first book that I bought was The Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey, and this is the second book to The Fifth Wave, or the sequel to The Fifth Wave. And I had read The Fifth Wave a couple of years ago before the movie was even, we knew there was going to be a movie, and I really, really enjoyed it. I also loved the movie as well, and I've never picked up the second one just because I wanted it in hardback to match my first copy that I have. I've heard mixed things about the rest of the series, and I heard The Fifth Wave is the best and then it kind of goes downhill, or the last book kind of picks back up again, but I don't know how it's going to go. I'm just going to make my own judgment, and I really hope I enjoyed it because I really loved the first book. And then the next book that I bought myself in America was The Last Star by Rick Yancey, and this is the third book in the Fifth Wave series. Once again, I cannot find the hardbacks when I'm in Ireland, so I bought it when I was there so that I would have it instead of ordering online. And yeah, I have the third book to the series now, so when I finish The Infinite Sea, I can jump straight into this. Okay, so we've moved on to the part of the book haul where I'm going to do my unboxing. I can finally open this package. I got it today. I'm really excited to open it and see what's inside. I think you guys already know one book that's in here because I kind of said it, but yes, we shall open this and see what's inside. Okay, so I've like zoomed out a bit so maybe you guys can actually see me when I open it. I'm using a bookmark for opening as well, which probably not the best idea. Ooh, there's like I was gonna say bubble bombs, but these are clearly not bubble bombs. I don't know what you call these, but I got them. I got a lot of them. Pretty sure there's more. Yeah, more bubble bombs. What are these called? Someone knows down below in the comments. Please let me know what these are called. I'm calling them bubble bombs, so I know that's not their actual names. Okay, so that's everything up. I have the box open for you guys so you can see, and yeah, I'm just gonna start pulling them out. I know there's 5 books in here, so the first book that I have that I can feel is the hardcover book, and that is Highly Illogical Behavior by John Corey Whaley, and this is actually the book of the month for my book club for July. So if you have this book or you want to read it, definitely read it and join along in our book clubs, read along for this book. All I know is that this book is about a guy who's agoraphobic, which means he doesn't like to go outside. I think that's what it is, which is basically my life because, you know, I'm unsociable, so I can relate, I think. And I'm really looking forward to reading this book. So yeah, it's really, really short as well, like really short. So I might start this too and get it done so I'm ready for the live show for this book, which I'm not sure when it is. So I just realized I didn't zoom back in after I started. Okay, so the next book that I have is Follow Me by Ricky Dillon, and as I said, there is a theme to this book haul. So this is by the YouTuber Ricky Dillon, and this is his book about his life, which, yeah, I don't really know what else to say because that's basically what this book is. It's about Ricky Dillon, the YouTuber, and it's about his life, so that is it. And I just really like the aesthetics on this cover. Like, it's such a unbelievably beautiful cover with the blue and the pink, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. I love Ricky Dillon, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. The next book that I have is It Gets Worse by Shane Dawson, and you guys knew that this is in here because I basically said it. So yeah, this is Shane Dawson's second book, which just contains more funny stories from Shane, and yeah, and this is also a really nice cover too. So yeah, really looking forward to reading this. Okay, so I think I have 2 more books left in here. Yeah, 2 left. And the next one is Really Professional Internet Person by Jen McAllister. So yeah, you guys obviously guessed by now what the theme I was talking about is for this book haul. It's really, really obvious. And Jen McAllister is another YouTuber. Her name on YouTube is Gen X Pen, and I love Jen. She's just so funny and relatable in her videos and stuff. I think she's hilarious, and I want to know more about Jen, so I got her book. It has a lot of pictures and stuff in it. I'm really looking forward to reading this, and this is a huge book. Like, it covers the face. It covers the face. So yeah, this is all I have left in my box, I'm afraid. Wow, this is a heavy book, and okay, it's a really big book. So this is Don't Try This at Home by Keen Lawley and JC Kalen. And they are also YouTubers, which is like Keen and JC, I think is their channel, and they also have separate channels too. They are from O2L, and I have Ricky Dillon, who is also from O2L, so kind of an O2L theme here as well. And yeah, this book is huge, like just like Jen's, it's such a big book. And it's really heavy as well. I don't understand why it's so heavy. This is also a book just about Keen and JC's lives, how they started to get on YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to reading it. And I'm not one of those people that when a YouTuber brings out a new book, they're just like, oh, why did they bring out a new book? Everyone's bringing out books. But I love reading and hearing how YouTubers started out and how they got into YouTube and stuff like that. Like, it fascinates me. So I love reading anything like that. So I'm really looking forward to reading how Keen and JC both started out on YouTube. Okay guys, so that is it for my July book haul / unboxing. There is one other book I know I will be getting in July, and that is The Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, the script for the play. And I'm so looking forward to that. I'm probably going to get it the day it comes out in some shop. I will get up early and drive and find it. Maybe I'll pre-order it before then. I don't know what's going to happen, but I need the book. I will read that in like one day, and I will have a review for you guys, of course. I know for a fact I'll make a review for that. Let me know down in the comments below if you're one of those people that gets annoyed when a YouTuber makes a book, or if you're like me and you are really interested in reading about them. So I'm just really curious about that. So let me know down in the comments below. And other than that, I will see you guys all in my next video. So goodbye guys.